ジャパンキャステのビデオエピソードWhat did I say?
Keep going.
ジャパンキャストのビデオエピソードへようこそ。でしょ
And who are you?
ひとみです。
ポルです。
はい、すいません。
酔っ払いです。
違う。私お茶飲んでたんだけど。
It's episode 94.
94です。はい。
And we are inside. We have to be in a bee-free zone. It's part of her contract. Her agent negotiated it with me.
そうそう。もうやだ。蜂に刺されるなんて。めっちゃ痛かったよ。痛かったんだって。本当に痛かったんだよ。
Yeah, it was your first time, so.
Hope it's not gonna be.
That was a little bee. That was a sweat bee. That wasn't a full-size bee.
Well, how do you know?
I watched it. It was on video.
To do part-time job. Will become a barb. I figured that bit.
Everybody saw it.
Really?
Oh yeah, I left it in. It's in the episode. She doesn't watch our show, so she's not the biggest fan.
すいません。
She's not in the Paul fan club.
No.
Let me grab my iPad off the floor here so I know what we're doing. So yeah, this is episode 94, and I like to do letters at the end.
そうね。
Oh, and the screen is broken too, so
Of course.
this is a really pathetic episode 94. But Ryan, who you remember from a couple episodes ago, who was helping the lost traveler.
カナダ人でしょ?
Yeah, his name was Julian. And he emailed Ryan, and Ryan forwarded it to me along with a picture, and it said, "Hi Ryan, it's Julian, the random French-Canadian you took around Shibuya a couple weeks ago. I just wanted to thank you for the spark of magic you instilled in my trip in Japan. You taught me that showing up is 50% of the game and that anything is possible. It opened me up even more, and serendipity kept hitting for the rest of the trip. Though transient, our encounter will stay with me forever, and I will share that bit of goodwill naivete that grew into me. I think the expression paradigm shift applies here. Thank you. Keep doing what you do. You are good for the world. Julian." And then it's here's a photo, or maybe I was showing the photo here. He ran into a group of Google employees from Google Japan who took him out and treated him to a nice dinner.
Yay!
So
すごい。
I thought that was a pretty cool ending to that video there.
よかったね。
Had some weird elements with Ryan and the drunken ladies in the elevator.
Was she drunk?
Yes. It was very odd.
Yeah, I know. I've seen like women like on the street. Like when I was little, like, I asked my mom, "What's she doing?" You know, she's on the street, like even sleeping on the street. She said she's drunk.
Drunk. Okay.
So, yeah, there are a lot of women. How about here? Have you seen like ladies like that much?
Not really.
Because you guys have to drive to go home. In Japan, you don't really have to.
Right.
That's why
Train
you can,
or walk.
Yeah, I guess you can get drunk.
The joy of drunk people. Well, cool. So we're going to do a little vocabulary
and
lesson.
Kanji.
And kanji lesson.
Yay!
With the whiteboard. So before we do that, let's just thank everybody who donates to us. Thank you guys for your generosity. And as always, you can go to jcast/donate and sign up for either a subscription donation, which then they get show notes and all that kind of stuff, or you just want to do a one-time. There's a button there too. And you're doing Google Hangout.
Hi, next week. Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Well, it would be this Saturday because we're recording it today. So
yeah,
when you guys see it, it'll be this Saturday.
Yeah, this coming Saturday. Hi.
So cool. Thanks to everybody who makes Japancast possible. And up next, vocabulary. All right, time for some vocabulary. And how are we doing this? Because we're kind of throwing this together at the last second, so I don't know what all we're doing here. So how's this working? I have my iPad
I wanted
here.
to introduce this for it's called Yoji Jukugo.
Okay.
It's a phrase or idiom for kanji. Consists of 4 kanji.
Okay.
4文字熟語. So, 事後報告.
Okay.
This is a phrase, 事後報告. 事後報告 means, literally, it means report after the fact. So, 事後 means, okay, じ, the first kanji, じ means matter or stuff or thing. 後 means after. So, things after. 報告 means to report. So, you report after you did something, not before. You didn't consult. You just went ahead and did it. And then, hey, by the way, I did this.
Right. Okay.
That's 事後報告.
And that's not a good thing in Japan.
Well, we don't really like that.
See, here we have a phrase. It's better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. So you take the initiative is a big thing. So if you work in an office, it's the person who goes ahead and just does the thing without asking the boss and then goes and tells the boss, hey, I did this. They get promoted faster than the person who just sits there and waits for the boss to tell you what to do. So here, it's actually, and if you did something wrong, it's better to go and say, I'm sorry to the boss than it is to go and ask beforehand, hey, may I please do this? Because bosses find that annoying. So in our view, it's actually better.
So to me, it's not very good. You're not a team player. You are on your own. You just basically it's being selfish. You just
not necessarily doing something by yourself, player. But like even with your team, like you say, hey, everybody, we know we need to upgrade this database and everything. So let's just go ahead this weekend and do it. Or we'll go ahead and upgrade the database. We don't need to ask. Let's just get it done. And then you do it. And if it works, then you say, hey, look, we did this afterwards to the boss. And the boss is like, wow, thank you. And if you screw up, then you also have to deal with that. So it's interesting. So what was it again?
事後報告.
Okay. So if you're going to work in Japan, be aware that's not a good thing.
Better to ask and consult with somebody else before doing something.
All right.
I personally don't like this. It's somebody.
Is there somebody else here?
Yeah, 事後報告, not good thing. You're gonna be serious trouble.
Sorry. I just blacked out for a second there. Well, okay, what? Huh? What are we doing? Next kanji.
Anyway, so yeah, 事後報告, you did something and then report afterwards. Hey, I did this.
Yes.
Yes. And then next one is you wanted to know the difference.
Okay, so what I was asking is, what's the difference between atsui, atakai, and atatakai?
はい。熱い、あったかい and 温かい。熱い.
Right, you hear that a lot in animes. Atsui, or atakai, you'll like put on a sweater or something. And then, atakai. That kind of thing.
熱い is hot.
Okay.
So weather is hot, like summer. 暑い暑い今日。あったかい and 温かい. These are the same thing. Warm.
What's the difference?
あったかい is more colloquial than 温かい.
Okay.
So when we speak, we say あったかい. But 温かい is more formal. So you hear あったかい more than 温かい. Or 温かい maybe on TV, like a newscaster might say 温かい. It's going to be a warm day. She might say 温かい. But when we speak, we usually say あったかい.
Okay.
The same thing, warm.
Okay.
あったかい, あったかい, warm.
Okay.
But one is colloquial.
I see. So you should use atakai.
Atakai is easier,
is that
right?
okay for guys to say? Okay.
Isn't it easier to say atakai than atatakai? Atatakai. It's kind of...
I just wasn't sure what the difference was. So, okay, so it's better to say that one most of the time, unless you're going to be a newscaster.
Right. or like a formal speech
Okay.
or something.
Atsui, there's...
Atsui, yeah, hot. Atakai is warm.
Okay.
Atadakai, atakai.
Do you have anything else then you wanted to add?
No.
Oh, that was it?
Oh, no, I mean the kanji, yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you wrote your whiteboard. I wasn't sure if you were just... That was your new friend or...
This is my new friend.
Okay. Do you want me to hold it? I don't know how well this is going to be seen.
Oh,
But
that's okay. Yeah.
There,
It
do like
says
this.
kanji lesson. Okay, so you can see 3 different kanji here, but pronunciation is same. Atsui, 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 atsui. That's all we pronounce these 3. Atsui.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference? The first one, this one, atsui. This one is, we did hot, weather.
Mm-hmm.
Today's hot, it's today, hot, it's hot today. 今日は暑い. We use this kanji for that. And then the next one, this one, 暑い. So like something is hot, not the weather. Stop sticking your tongue. For example, coffee, tea, maybe, or like a stove that's hot, oven. We use this one, 暑い, this kanji. And then the third one, this one is also 暑い, but we use this for thickness. So for example, textbook or any books, thick book, we use this 暑い.
Okay.
And then,
All right.
you see, look, it's all 暑い, 暑い, 暑い.
But very different meanings.
Yeah, you cannot use, weather. Going this way, this one.
Can you say atsui atama?
頭が熱い?
Uh-huh.
That would be this one, the middle one. You know, like you have a temperature.
I meant thick head.
Oh, thick head? What is
Yeah.
thick head?
We would say that.
What is
Somebody's thick-headed. Somebody who's thick-headed doesn't get things quickly. They don't
Me,
quite.
baka?
Yeah. Okay.
We don't say that.
I just wondered if that was something that had translated through. So
No.
cool.
See? So you don't have to memorize how to write them, but see the difference. The shape are all different.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they all same pronunciation. They have same pronunciation. 暑い, 暑い, 暑い.
Great. Well, that's actually it for this episode, isn't it?
でしょ?
Okay, because I already closed it. I don't have a friend of the week. I don't have any emails to read.
でもさ、ほら、新しい product.
Yeah, we've been working. That's one of the reasons why we didn't have much this week. We've recorded some new conversation lessons. We decided to come out with, they're going to be through my company.
Situational.
Yeah, situational conversation lessons where you'll hear the conversation, learn the sentences, and then learn alternative versions where you can swap words out. But we're trying to make them not like something you'd just go to Barnes & Noble and buy. So there are things like a conversation in a graphic design department, or conversations in an IT department or a web department, that kind of stuff. So it's a little more specific to industries versus I'm going on a business trip, or where is the hotel, or that kind of
Because
thing.
you can buy those anyway.
Yeah. So this is going to have things like, Photoshop or JavaScript or things like that.
Or like martial art dojo.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
So those kind of phrases just seem like there's nobody really doing that kind of stuff. And a lot of people want to work in Japan, and other than doing anime, there's lots of jobs you could get. You could get a job working in an IT department or working at a graphic design company, things like that. So we thought that'd be a great way to do things. And then also we're doing children's stories. I put some clips
Momotaro.
from the storybooks, Isumboshi and Momotaro. So you can listen to them before you buy them. Then also I'm working on animated storybook versions of those as well through my company. But we're going to run out of time. We've got like 1 minute left.
Right.
So that's why it's a little bit of a short episode. We've been working on those, and we'll keep you posted. go to facebook.com/Japancast and you hide behind that and we'll watch out for bees. And see you guys next time.
はい。じゃあまた来週。
Japan